Guys, Wednesday, and today we're going to be looking at 5-barrel pale ale from Odell Brewing Company, and this one is 5.2% by volume. And like I said, it's going to be a pale ale. As a recap from yesterday, if you've ever been, curious about the red ale that Johnny sent up, I don't know if my taste buds were completely whacked or what yesterday, but I actually had a couple of things that I know for a fact that I rate very highly personally for beer, and it was just like everything seemed to be off. So maybe sometime I might have to take another look at that one when I know that maybe it wasn't me. I also say that because a lot of times when I'm sitting and editing the videos, I'll go to like Beer Advocate and just see what other people thought of it, and that had no rating from the pros, whatever the hell that means, but the rest of us gave it an 90 something, and so that's like, I think 90 and up is outstanding. I wasn't getting it, so I just wanted to give you guys that information because I don't want the beer overlooked. Evidently a lot of people really liked it. I just didn't like it yesterday. But then again, like I said, I cracked a bottle of the regular IPA from Odell because this guy was part of a sample pack. So I had a chance to get a couple in there that I've had before, like the Isolation Ale. Again, they were good, but I wouldn't have given them that incredible of a review, and I know that their IPA is one of the best I've ever had. So I don't know what was up yesterday. So just take that information. So if you do see that red ale from Thomas Creek, it could have just been completely me. Hopefully that's not going to be the case with this one. Oh, sorry. Let's space that out. Look something like that. And I'll let Ray have this open. It went swimmingly. Of course, by now you guys have seen, if anybody was curious as to what to do with that gas block, I put that video up. I just like to build it, my prepper friends out there, being able to utilize something and be able to keep using it. That's like a prepper thing, right? It also depends on what your plans are. That barrel was already drilled and set up to be pinned with that particular gas block. So if I could salvage it and make it work underneath that Odinworks handguard, better yet. And as the AR turns, I'm sure it's just anticipation or being polite to all the people that have done VR so far, talking about how cool the AR is. No, it's not. It's a stick with a handle on it. It's got nothing. But hopefully some more stuff will be showing up tomorrow. And there's been some big time movement on Samantha's gun. So hopefully that will, like I said, we're up against the deadline, but hopefully that'll be ready to ship out a lot sooner than later. So I thank everybody that's definitely helped with that so far. What does this look like? Looks pretty good actually for a pale ale. Again, for a pale ale, it has a nice citrus forward smell to it, a little bit of sweetness, and now let's hope that these taste buds. Maybe that's what I should have done yesterday. Maybe I should have like a shot of Jack Daniels or some vodka to, clean the palate. NIHAP always informs me, and he's right, that our sense of taste is at its peak first thing in the morning. So start doing 7 a.m. brew reviews. I guess right now it could be any time. It could be 6 o'clock in the morning, and this could be the 15th one I've had today. But it's not. Right, Shelby? So, cheers, guys. What are you doing? Yeah. Wanna be friends? Oh, come on. Are you still upset about the peanut butter thing? Wanna say hi? I know how much you're into that. Come here. Most of the time everybody's just here to see you anyway and not me. Come here. Hey, come here. Okay, right here. Don't play hard to get. I know. One touch, and now there's going to be 312 doggy hairs on the shirt. Oh, my old girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. Aren't you such a good girl? Are you? Say hi. She's hovering. Go see Mama. Go see Mama. Go see Mama. What? Shelby. I was... No, what? No, I'm not giving you any of this. Go see Mom. She had to make her appearance because everybody's here to see her and not me anyway. I could just aim the camera at Shelby and talk about the beer, and there'd be much more happy people. God, can't you see this is a high-end, big time production going on, and you're interrupting?
You're not Brad Pitt nor Johnny Depp, so I doubt it's a very high.
What size box do you want?
Huh?
What size box do you want?
I want something like this.
Oh, for God, this is great. You know, this is why we have that on the monitors, because obviously I'm too busy getting boxes right now to... No, I don't know.
Okay.
I can get back to you on that. Remember, you can go over to her channel and explain your dislike of this whole thing when she interrupts. That's Ms. Bomey.
I haven't
YouTube.
put up a video in months, so I don't know where they're going to leave their comments.
Does that mean we haven't eaten in months?
Pretty much, yeah.
You guys need to get some recipes in. Either me, and she'll see them here, or just go over to her channel and leave some tasty ideas. Because, personally speaking, she wasn't super jazzed on ever starting a channel. It's not like she came to me and said, oh, please show me how to create an account, because I want to be part of this insane world that you call YouTube.
Social media.
So I basically, basically made her make an account. And the upside is so many of you guys have given great ideas of recipes and things to try. Or maybe if you don't have a recipe, there's been several. We're in a hurry, but we're sick and tired of the McDonald's bullshit game. So could you, think of something that would be really tasty but as fast as possible? So like different recipes have come out of that. And there's been thanks for licking my calf. Wow, I just got all flustered right there when the dog licked my leg. There's been a lot of great recipes. It's been a really dry spell for the last few weeks. I got the grind injury. What can I say? It's got to fight her off with a stick. Maybe not. So fast recipes, and she's come up with some great things, and there's been several things that I would have never had an opportunity to try if it wasn't for you guys' comments and ideas and recipes. Chet Bayou Chili Head, the Southernized baked ziti, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was not a diet food, but Bayou Chili Head would never say that it was. So, yeah. But yeah, we've kind of had a little bit of stuff going on
Yeah.
for the last month or so.
Last 2 months, basically.
If it ever slows down, though, I'll get her to do some recipes if I have to find some. What I really like, because she doesn't like it at all, so it's going to have to be just for me, is I love scallops, but hate what you pay to have them at a restaurant. And I think the last place, there's a place here in town, they had, anyway, just the most outstanding reputation. You know, one of those places where a glass of Coke is $6.50 or $7, and they used to have some of the most incredible baked scallops. And we were there with some friends a month ago, and it was just like, you got to get your ass to the store where they murder people with knives. And
yeah, and another reason why you should have a conceal and carry.
Yeah, everybody should have a conceal and carry. If your state allows it and you don't have one, you should have one just for the numbers. But there's several reasons why I think everybody should have one.
But it wasn't baked; they were seared.
Yeah, well, they weren't like they were the last time I had ever been there before, so I was pretty disappointed with such a high-class establishment. And so I've been wanting her to make me some seafood scallops, and I know they're not a big deal, but they are very, it's like so many seconds on this side and so many seconds on that side, and if you have them on there a little too long, they're going to get tough. And I know when this turned into a cooking video as opposed to reviewing this beer.
It doesn't matter because it's just all about you anyway. That's what you're talking about.
With all the crap that's been showing up for the giveaway gun, you know how many boxes I've crushed in the last 2 weeks?
I know. I'm sorry.
I'll find you something.
Okay.
Okay.
Pardon me, I didn't mean to. I thought you were.
So, this beer from Odell Brewing, 5-barrel pale ale. Up front, standing there talking, it's half gone. I haven't even talked about it yet. It has a very citrus forward, but even though it's obviously a citrus kick in the beginning, it's not like where you're going, wow, that was really piney, or that was really like grapefruit. It just kind of gives you a little citrus charge, and then it's gone. Right after that is kind of an orange peel, and I'm not a kind of guy that start chewing on an orange peel and go, this is good. I find that very gross, but it's still kind of an orangey kind of a taste. And then there's like kind of a dry little bitter area in there. And then it sort of ends on a light citrus and a little bit of bread kind of finish. I mean, for a pale ale, I think it's be fair to say that if you were hop curious and you'd never really tried a good IPA and want to know kind of where to start, I think I would maybe wean you in with these 5-barrel pale ales, because they are definitely in the citrusy side of what I've kind of had with a pale ale. And now pale ales, they've ranged everything from being just a little bit step up from a Pilsner, all the way to something where if you did a blind thing, you'd be going, that's for sure is a straight up IPA. So this definitely has more of the characteristics of an IPA than a lot of the pale ales that I've had. And right there, it kind of had a nice just before the finish, and you started getting that citrus and pine, that little dry area kind of had a heavy, not quite floral, but definitely a heavier flavor in there. So this is pretty good. And again, then I start to wonder, is this really what it tastes like? Should I have taken the blue pill? In the Matrix, the computers had no idea what a good 5-barrel pale ale would taste like, so it tasted like chicken. One of those fluke events is happening tonight. my little Sammy Poo is not working, and doesn't really have any plans. So I think I'll kind of do the dinner thing, and I think I might have a few of these someplace if we go to the place. Well, I always get overruled on that place, but they have some of the best tap craft beer on tap. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. E-scale. What? Okay. Just helps me a little bit. 5-barrel pale ale on the E-scale. This is really good. Then again, it is diving more into what I like in IPAs, and it's definitely on the edgier, the more hoppy side of a pale ale, and it's definitely good and fresh. It's recommended by the end of January. So on the E-scale, I'm gonna give this an 8.5. So I recommend it. Give it a try. Like I said, it was kind of cool because it came in the sample pack. And that gets us down to tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna save that as a surprise because I might run and pick something up. Maybe even, who knows if it's gonna be better. But something I've been kind of curious about, but been kind of avoiding it because it was kind of a pricey bottle. But you guys are worth it. So I might do that tomorrow. If not, I might do the other one tomorrow. Otherwise, I might do something completely different tomorrow. This is a teaser, in case anyone's had it. The last one in that sample pack that we have not looked at yet is Gramps. And I didn't even realize when I picked up that sample pack, and this is another one from Odell, 6.4% by volume. This is their oatmeal stout, and you guys that know me know I'm a big fan of of stouts in general, let alone a very good and robust, tasty oatmeal stout. Flaked oats, roasted malts, gives Gramps a full body and creamy, smooth mouthfeel. Hints of chocolate, coffee, cream combined with a complex yet familiar taste of a breakfast back home. Maybe NIHAP's right. Maybe we should stick with this one and take a little look at it tomorrow at 6 a.m. What do you think, Shelby? Busting this bad boy tomorrow? Breakfast? So, I'm sorry, I don't mean to make it a cliffhanger. I know some of you won't be able to sleep. Like Chuck will just be like in front of his computer. I'll find something. And nothing personal, Johnny. You know, I did manage to find one of these for Johnny, like the last bottle that was on the shelf, so thankfully I got there when I did. But my friend, I don't think, unless you let me know that you're going to be here really, really soon, I don't think I'm going to be able to wait for you. Sorry. You'll just have to drink yours on your own. Okay, guys. Cheers, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. Right, Shelby? How do you feel about tomorrow? You like tomorrow? Yes. Oh, yes. We gotta take the shot back to your ass. Had you out in the car one time yesterday, and like dog hair everywhere. Huh? You should clean up after yourself. Watch what you're doing. Okay. Sorry about that. Domestic with the dog. Knuckle bump. Damn right. Okay. Cheers, guys. See you tomorrow.